The Word of God's a perfect plan.
The Word of God's a perfect plan.
Build on it and you will stand.
Build on it and you will stand.
Trust in Jesus Christ alone.
Trust in Jesus Christ alone.
He's the mighty cornerstone.
He's the mighty cornerstone.
Build it solid on the rock. God is strong, God is sure. Put your faith in Jesus Christ and you'll be building on the Lord. Build it solid on the rock. God is strong, God is sure. Put your faith in Jesus Christ and you'll be building on the Lord. Grab your shovel, let's get digging. Come on, grab your hammer, let's get hammering. Grab your saw, let's get sawing. Come on. Dig, dig, hammer, saw, build it on the Lord. Build it solid on the rock. God is strong, God is sure. Put your faith in Jesus Christ and you'll be building on the Lord. Build it solid on the rock. God is strong, God is sure. Put your faith in Jesus Christ and you'll be building on the Lord. Come on! Hey! Gear up! I remember what I said before, right? The Word of God's a perfect plan.
The Word of God's a perfect plan.
Build on it and you will stand.
Build on it and you will stand.
Trust in Jesus Christ alone.
Trust in Jesus Christ alone.
He's the
Hello, welcome to Kingdom Builders Holiday Club Online. It's a bit different this year, Holiday Club. We're not going to be inside the church, and when I first found out that we might not be able to have Holiday Club, I was a little bit sad. But I've put all that behind me now, and I'm ready to have some fun at Holiday Club Online. This year's theme is Kingdom Builders. Each day we're going to be looking at one of the builders from the Bible and finding out their story. Before I tell you about today's Bible builder, let me show you something that Connor and Leo have made. Well, it looks like they've made some sort of village here. That looks like a little well and a house. Let's go and have a little look inside. I'm not very good at the Minecraft controls, so Leo has been helping me to train, but I think I still need a few more sessions. We're upstairs now. Oh, and another ladder. Oh, don't know if I'll be able to get up further. Let's look at the window they've made. So, as you can see, they've used all sorts of different materials. They've used wood and glass. And this is probably a type of rock, but again, I don't know enough about Minecraft. Maybe it's stone or rock. They talk about obsidian a lot when they're playing Minecraft. I'm sure you all know. I'm not sure. Right, let's go and see some more things that they've built over here. Yeah, can you see? Looks like there's a castle over there. Let's go and have a little look at that. They've used... I don't know what they've used to make this. I know you have to do a lot of digging in Minecraft. And you have to use the axe and the... What else do you use to build? Do you use cement in Minecraft? I'm really not an expert. But it looks really good what they've made. Oh, that looks like... Oh, a vegetable patch, is it? Oh, yeah. Oh, wow, I can see some carrots growing there. And, yeah, it looks really cool. Oh, they've made something else on the hill as well. That looks like a little house on the hill. I bet that's got a nice view. Well, what I've learned from Connor and Leo's creations is that to build things you need resources and you need tools, and once you finish you need to be proud of what you've made. I'm going to tell you about the first Bible builder. The first person to ever create or build anything was God. In fact, when he first set about creating the world, the universe was completely empty. There was nothing there at all. It was full of darkness, and God said, "Let there be light," and there was. He didn't have to use the axes and the tools that you have to use in Minecraft. He didn't have to use cement or a shovel or a drill. He just said it and it happened. And he looked at the light and he saw that it was good. The second thing that God made was the clouds and the sky. And he separated the clouds and the sky from the waters below them. He looked at what he had made and he said, "That's good." A bit like when you're making something yourself, when you're building something. When you finish, you can look at it and you can say, "Yeah, I'm happy with my work. I'm happy with what I built." Next God said, "Let the waters be gathered to seas, and let dry ground come out from underneath the water." And God said, "That's good." On the third day, God said, "Let the land produce plants and trees of all different kinds, fruit trees and grasses and flowers." And it did. And God saw that everything that he had made was good. On the fourth day, God created the sun, the moon, and the stars. All he had to do was say, "Let there be lights in the sky to separate the day from the night." And there was. And he looked at what he had made, and he said, "That's good." Next, God made the sea creatures. He said, "Let the waters be filled with all different kinds of creatures, the octopus, and the whales, and the dolphins, and the sharks." He also said, "Let birds fly above the earth across the sky." And he looked at what he had made, and he said, "That's good." On the sixth day, God said, "Let the land have living creatures too. Giraffes and monkeys and polar bears and mice and fleas and everything really." And then he looked at it and he said, "It's good." Now, you'd think that he'd be finished there. He has made quite a lot of things. But no, he had one more special thing that he wanted to make. So God said to himself, "I'm going to create humans in my image, to be like me." This time, God didn't just speak. He made Adam. He built him out of the dust from the ground. And once he had made Adam, the first man, he breathed into his nostrils and he became a living being. Now, you might think that sounds quite strange, but it's even stranger how the first woman, Eve, was made. Adam was alone in the garden. He had all the animals, but God said he needed someone like him. So God put Adam to sleep, and he gently took one of Adam's ribs. And with that rib, that's how he made the first woman, Eve. How crazy is that? When God looked at the humans that he had made, he loved them. He knew they were a special part of his creation. He said, "They are very good." I'm going to enjoy God's creation now as I go on a bike ride. On the way, I'm going to ask my friends Paul and Margaret what part of God's creation they like the best. I want to know, what do you like the best? Here I am cycling. I won't look at the camera because, I might crash. Hello!
My favourite part of creation is when I'm up the allotment digging. And I've just come back now, and I've been watering, and I've been digging, and I've been tying up the plants, and they're growing bigger. That's my favourite part of creation. See those plants grow. Yes.
It sounds like Paul and Margaret's favourite part of God's creation are the plants and the flowers. Well, now it's time to move and sing, so get up, have a bit of a stretch. We're going to be singing about how God has made the world and how he wants us to join in building with him.
Jesus, build your church. You're the builder of the world. You're the maker of the earth and sky and sea. Every little brick is a person just like me. And the greatest rock of all, of course, is Jesus. We're built up, up, up in him. And we're rooted in his love. Built up, up, up in him. And we're rooted in his love. We're rooted in his love. I will love you, I will live for you, I will grow up to be like you. I will love you, I will serve you, Lord, with everything I am. I will love you, build your church. You're the builder of the world. You're the maker of the earth and sky and sea. Every little brick is a person just like me. And the greatest rock of all, of course, is Jesus. We're built up, up, up in Him, and we're rooted in His love. Built up, up, up in Him, and we're rooted in His love. We're rooted in His love. I will love you, I will live for you, I will grow up to be like you. I will love you, I will serve you, Lord, with everything I am. I will love you, I will live for you, I will grow up to be like you. I will love you, I will serve you, Lord, may everything I do be a building brick in your big, 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 big kingdom. There's a kingdom without walls. It cannot be shaken. The kingdom within me. It cannot be shaken. The kingdom without walls. It cannot be shaken. The kingdom within me. It cannot be shaken. Shake, 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 shake. It cannot be shaken. I will love you, I will live for you, I will grow up to be like you. I will love you, I will serve you, Lord, with everything I am. I will love you, I will live for you, I will grow up to be like you. I will love you, I will serve you, Lord, may everything I do be a building brick in your big, 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 big kingdom.
Now it's time for the Builder's Challenge. Today's challenge is called the Chocolate Challenge because every builder needs a break. You will need a square of chocolate. We have Tesco's white chocolate. Other brands are available. And your face. That's it, really.
Hello. Hello. We're doing the chocolate face challenge.
Yes.
I'm feeling pretty confident. Are you?
Yes, I am.
Okay. We've got our chocolates here. Trying to get it from our foreheads to our mouths.
And you just keep trying to do that until you get it into your mouth.
Daisy, would you like to administer the chocolate? Molly, are you ready for this? Daisy, are you ready for your attempt at the chocolate challenge?
Yes.
Right, administer the chocolate. And our contestants are off. Molly's already dropped it. Oh no, what's she going to do? Oh, and Daisy's dropped it too. But Steph has clearly got it balanced on her forehead perfectly. As you can see, they all look very strange, looking up at the ceiling and blinking. Steph looks as though she's in pain. Molly looks as though she's praying. Daisy looks... Oh, and she's dropped it again. Oh, what a disaster. Oh, Steph is clearly in pain again with her eye. Oh, she's shaking. She's trying to get the chocolate down, and Daisy's wiping her forehead in horror as she places the grotty chocolate back on her head. 5-second rule, ladies and gentlemen, and it's back on. There we are. It looks as though it's slipping down her... Oh, Molly's looks as though it's stuck entirely to her head. That's not falling anytime soon. Unlike Daisy's, it's falling again. And there's Steph again. She looks as though she's doing quite well. It's coming down the bridge of her nose now. She's nearly got it. Oh, and Daisy's dropped it. Oh, Daisy. Oh, and Steph's dropped it too. And there it goes. There it is, the chocolate on the forehead. And the chocolate goes into the mouth. It's only Molly that's left, the final contestant. She's really willing that down, that chocolate. It's coming down the forehead, yes. You can see the look of concentration on her face as she tries to will that chocolate down, and it's going, is it Is it? It seems to be completely stuck to her head. It's not moving at all. And oh no! It's fallen. Disaster for Molly too. And where is it going? Is she going to make another attempt? No, she's ate it. Disappointed in you. You can see she's ashamed of herself too. Well, you've joined us for the results of the Builders Challenge. I have here the forfeit. Water bombs and a bucket of water. Now, who was the loser, you say? Well, Molly kept it on her head quite a long time, so she's escaped the forfeit this time, and thankfully so have I. I'd like to introduce the person who is going to receive this gift. Come along, Daisy, come along. How do you feel?
I don't know. They're only little, aren't they?
Only little?
Yeah.
Oh, well, after all, you're only having the water bombs, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, gonna go and stand over here, get myself prepared. You get yourself prepared.
Ready? And that's...
Right in the face. Well, I'm glad it wasn't me that had to have the forfeit today. Well done, Daisy. Now it's time for your under construction project. Each week we're going to be making, building or creating something. And this week Bella is going to teach us how to paint a picture.
To need to have blue paint, white paint, these types of brushes, I have paint on my face, a canvas, but you can also use paper. I use this paper too. So yeah, it doesn't have to be posh paper, it can just be normal standard paper, so yeah. And you'll also need to have some water, so I'm using this bucket. Now it's time for the painting. And if I need to show you anything, I will cut this in and I will, so yeah, okay? So, oh yeah, I forgot, you need to have a cloth too to wipe your brushes. If you're doing this on the table, it might be a bit easier. Just pour a bit of paint on the paper or the canvas, and just pour, not too much, but be generous. Oh, and talking about blue, we need to thank God that we have a blue sky, and we can go outside when it's sunny and we can play. So I have the paint on here, and you can use one of these brushes. So you can just take it under, and I would say you would put it in the middle of your page, okay? Like near to the middle, like that, okay? So I like to do is just make a line in the middle, so, of the blue paint, and just slap it on there. So you want to do quick, fast motions like that. Now that we've put on some of the beautiful, nice sky that God's made for us, I'm going to get my white paint. And again, you can put your white paint on your board. I would say put little by little, because you don't want to have too much paint on your board and then there's little wasted paint, you know? So just put like yes, I have paint on my face. Anyways, so we need to do this a bit quick, so then the top layer is still wet. So you can see what I'm doing here. So you can either use a really big brush like this, or you could just use a little brush like this. It doesn't really matter. But with the little one, you want to just do like little strokes and do them very, very fast, so then it blends. With a big brush that covers the whole canvas like this, you just spread it across gently and stuff like that. Okay. So I've actually blended mine out already. That's how quick it is. And now you actually get a little bit of a dose of white again. So you want to get the paint on here, just enough like that, and apply it with a little brush, and you literally just slap that on the canvas. And then you just do the same what you did to the other one and blend it. Okay, beautiful background. Now you would want to get some black paint. Wait, did I mention this at the start? Probably not, sorry. And what you want to do is just make a little ground, just tiny. I've done the mistake of making a really big floor, and you don't want that, by the way. Ta-da! I feel like Bob Ross. So now you want to make a little tree. Just make a very, very little tree. So first of all, you might want to make the outline, like what I've done. Make a little outline, and then you just like fill that in. Oh, the lighting is very bad here, naughty lighting. But we should be great for light, because Jesus is a light after all. Now this is where you want to get one of these trays. It doesn't really have to be a tray. You could even use a plastic bag. It doesn't really matter. You know, I'm going to make a blossom tree, so I'm going to have to make some pink and some red. Okay. Sorry, that was my mum. But anyway, so the one of them you're going to put black in it to make a darker pink. The other one you're gonna put white in it. The next one you're just gonna leave alone because that's just gonna be the colour that you're gonna use. So what you want to do is mix all of them really, really good. So I finished doing all of that. So now what you want to do is get loads of colours and just dot them around there. Don't do it so then it's all the way over there. I'll see you when it's done. Okay, so I got some paint on my nose and I did not do that intentional. And I got paint everywhere, so keep in mind this is a messy hobby and like just a messy stuff. But I got it just finished. So all you need to do, or if you want to, you could put your name there, wherever you want. And just leave it up to dry.
Thank you, Bella, for showing us how to paint a blossom tree. We would love to see everyone else's paintings too. You could paint a blossom tree like Bella, or you could get creative and choose your own thing to paint. Send them in to us so we can have a look. But for now, it's time to get up, move and stretch, get ready to move and sing. We're going to be singing about how God is the only creator.
When I gaze into the stars, when I see the life of planet Mars, there's only one creator. When I watch the moon at night, when I feel the sun's burning bright, there's only one creator. So clap your hands and sing, shout out and worship him. So clap your hands and sing, and let the praise begin. Oh wow, what a God, oh wow, what a God, there's no one like you, there'll never be another. Oh wow, what a God, oh wow, what a God, there's no one like you, there'll never be another awesome God. Look at all the animals, look at all the places round the world. There's only one creator. walking in. French, Spanish, Greek to Mandarin. Solo hay un creador. So clap your hands and sing, shout out and worship Him. So clap your hands and sing, and let the praise begin. Oh wow, what a God! Oh wow, what a God! There's no one like You. There'll never be another. Oh wow, what a God! Oh wow, what a God! There's no one like You. There'll never be another awesome God. You walked upon the earth You made. Oh wow, oh wow. You died and now we can be saved. Oh wow, You rose and left an empty grave. Oh wow, and one day You're coming back again. Oh wow, what a God! Oh wow, what a God! There's no one like You. There'll never be another awesome. Oh wow, what a God! Oh wow, what a God! There's no one like You. There'll never be another awesome God. Na 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 na. There'll never be another awesome God. Na 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 na. There'll never be another awesome God.
Today's blueprint from the Bible is from Psalms 139 verse 14. It says, I praise You because You made me in an amazing and wonderful way. What You have done is wonderful. I know this very well. We have a bit of a game to help us remember today's blueprints. You need to print out the colouring page for today and colour it in. Draw yourself in the frame. If you don't have a printer, don't worry. You can make your own decorated verse. And then you need to cut it up to make a jigsaw. Don't cut it too small. Now, use a timer to see how quickly you can do it. Can you beat us? Go.
Our Father high above, hallowed be Your name. Reveal to us again who You are. All things are possible, God of the miracle. Oh, let Your will be done. We pray for heaven here today. Your kingdom to reign always, here on earth as in heaven. Here on earth as in heaven.
I did it in 2 minutes and 17 seconds.
Thank you, Sabrina, for helping us remember our blueprints. Why don't we say them together 2 more times? I praise You because You made me in an amazing and wonderful way. What You have done is wonderful. I know this very well. I praise You because You made me in an amazing and wonderful way. What You have done is wonderful. I know this very well. Now it's time to pray. Praying is just talking to God, and you can talk to Him about anything and everything. But a good place to start is to say thank you, sorry, and please. Thank you, Father God, for this wonderful world that You've made. My favourite part is the birds. Thank You for the sparrows that sing on the roof of my house. And thank you for all the other animals that you have made too. Thank you that you made us special and that you love us and that you want us to know you and be friends with you. Amen. Now you can say something to God that you are thankful for. You can pray out loud or you can pray in your head. It's up to you. It's not always easy to follow God's blueprints, and when we do it all wrong, or we make a mistake, then we need to say sorry to God, and we know that when we say sorry, He always forgives us. So have a think now of something that you need to say sorry for. God is powerful and strong, but He also loves us, and that's why we can ask Him for any help that we need. God, please would you show everyone who's watching this video your love. Please speak to them and show them how much you want to be their friend. Amen. Now it's your turn. What do you want to ask God for?
Okay, everyone, stand to your feet. We're now going to do the messy Lord's Prayer that Esther's going to talk us through.
Okay, so we're going to do the actions really slowly. So if you follow us and pray along with us. So 3, 2, 1. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. And give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our sins, as we forgive those who sin against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For the kingdom, the power, and the glory are yours, now and forever.
Amen.
Thank you for joining us for Holiday Club Online this week. We hope you can join us again next week. The videos will be coming out every Monday at 10 AM. And we would love you to send in what you've been making and doing as well. Can you beat the people today doing the chocolate challenge? Can you get it into your mouth? And can you make a lovely picture like Bella? We'd love to see them, so send them in to us. We'll put the details on the screen now. So, I guess it's just time to say goodbye now. So remember that God built the world and He made you and He loves you.
Jesus, build your church. You're the builder of the world. You're the maker of the earth and sky and sea. Every little brick is a person just like me, and the greatest rock of all